Are you upset about the state our environment is in? Are you constantly worried about the national debt and your personal finances? Are you frightened about the rising crime in your community? Are you ready for change? Then vote the Reform Party candidate, Alyssa Bamberger.
I care about the environment. Every school should be a green school. Eisenhower High School is a good example of how all schools should be. We need more walking paths to school. They don't have to be expensive projects. We can just put gravel down or mow a path. Producing meat is a process that uses a lot of energy and water, so we just need to promote other protein sources with commercials and in school. Overpopulation is a problem, and population gaps just cause unnecessary death. Adoption needs to be promoted more, and it needs to be an easier process. We need more green sources of energy. There should be payment plans for green energy because, while it is an expensive upfront cost, with a payment plan, it would be just like an electricity bill that will eventually be paid off.
Vote for Alyssa.
Alyssa's got my vote.
National debt is a huge problem. We need to stop unnecessary spending. We need to drug test the people on welfare. We need to raise the income tax by 1%, and then national debt will be under control. With this raise in income tax, we will make an extra $1 trillion a year. The national debt is $19.5 trillion, so we can have the national debt paid off in 20 years. We need to pay off the countries that hate us. Eventually, they will get fed up with us not paying them back, and they will attack us. Another way to raise money is legalizing marijuana. It would be legal for recreational use, but heavily taxed. A lot of gun violence happens because people don't lock up their guns. More than likely, if someone wants to commit a crime, they aren't going to buy and register a gun. They're going to steal someone else's gun that isn't locked up. Everyone that buys a gun needs to go through a psychological evaluation and a required safety class. Then they need to pass a required safety test. Going through court is a long and slow process. We need more lawyers. People should be encouraged to work in the justice system. We need more police. The police aren't paid enough, so they must work more and don't get enough sleep. With lack of sleep, their judgment can be clouded. Human trafficking is another big issue, especially in my home state of Kansas. People need to be more aware of this issue. Some people have no idea that human trafficking is even a problem. People in schools need to be taught about it, and it needs to be in the media more.
Vote for Alyssa. Your local police department endorses Alyssa Bamberger for president of her class.
Many people are frustrated with the public education system of America. Students aren't prepared for the real world. We need required classes where students learn basic skills, like cooking, changing a tire, or balancing a checkbook. Teachers are teaching the future of America, and they need to be paid more because of it. There needs to be less standardized testing, and until that happens, there needs to be more ACT prep in school. Schools need more security, more funding, and better lunches. We don't need free college, we need proper schooling for grades K through 12.
I have to tell you something. I've been holding this in for so long, and I just have to shout it from the top of a mountain. Mountain. Vote for Alyssa Bamberger for president! Please, vote for Alyssa!
Vote for Alyssa Bamberger. She'll make all of this happen and more. It is time America had some change. If Alyssa is president, then bam, there's change.